All right, welcome back to the NRD Pod. I got my second guest here, Tyler Wittelsberger.
That's pretty close.
I guess, do you want to start off by spelling out your last name?
Yeah, I think it's 13 letters. Wittelsberger.
It's always a tongue twister.
Yeah, I'd love to see people's reactions when they come across it or they ask me to spell it for them. Always fun being in the end of the line in gym class.
End of the line, yeah.
First in your hearts.
First in your hearts, love it. He's a schmoozer.
Yeah.
Great storyteller, great relationship builder, has a lot of friends that like him a lot.
Well, appreciate that introduction. I think it's a where you're at in life sort of statement. For me, coming from Baltimore and now living here in Montana as a recreational enthusiast in the outdoors, that's how I choose to spend a lot of my time. When the weather's nice, it's out on the water fishing or biking or running or whatever, coaching lacrosse here for the U, as opposed to inside where I think you spend a lot of your time in the pod here, but also good things and what makes you happy. So
I go golf.
yeah, and you golf. It's true. Yeah, I almost forgot about that.
You're getting into golf now, right?
I got the bug right now, man.
Is it like fly fishing?
No, it does take finesse like it.
How about lacrosse?
A bit of it.
What's the biggest obstacle starting golf?
Biggest obstacle starting golf, not worrying about those outside factors. Like the other day when we were playing, and I was playing fine, just you and I, and then we partner up with another guy, and then my game just declines drastically in a matter of seconds after partnering up with him. So just figuring out those outside factors that are a challenge to me, and just not worry about it and just play my game.
So it's a big mental.
I think it's a huge mental
curve.
Obstacle. Yeah, mental curve to be comfortable with yourself out there. And I know I'm going to hit bad shots, but focusing on what I can control and doing the proper things to make good things happen, which is harder.
What can you control?
What can I control? I can try to control the vibe overall. I try to play music, but Austin will shut me off because he doesn't want my country bullshit, which is funny because he just plays the same shit I will as the game goes on. Staying positive, staying even keeled if something bad happens, and just like as I was in lacrosse, I'm a goalie, so the best goalies have short memories. So if I hit a bad shot, just forget about it, worry about the next one.
So playing in the now.
Yeah, again, easier said than done, but I think that's really important for a lot of things in life.
I like this. There was a quote that I heard where baseball players, they can hit a foul ball and then they get a redo, right? But in golf, you have to play the foul ball, which is really interesting because, you could have a bad shot, but you still have to play where it lies.
Yeah.
And I don't really know many sports that, you have to play. Usually you get a stop or something, but it's kind of interesting, like how continuous golf is. Even though it seems very slow, it's a very continuous sport where you really do have to play in the present moment. Even if you hit it in the crap, you have to hit it out of the crap, which I don't really know much metaphor, besides business. Obviously, there's a big metaphor there. But, I kind of like that one.
Yeah, and no matter what shot you hit, as you said, you have to hit or play the ball as it lies, but that lie is always going to be different. So it's how you approach it and how you analyze, what's going to be the best approach from that shot or that lie to get that ball in the hole, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 shots, whatever it might be. It takes a lot of understanding the game and the clubs in which you use to get it there, right? So I love that about the game of golf compared to life. It's a lot of similarities.
Right.
It could teach you a lot.
Right.
Patience most at the forefront right now for me.
And I think that's why we're yin and yang. We probably clash a lot in some sense, but at the same time, it's needed for both of us to grow. And I really gravitate towards people that are completely opposite to me. More patient, more weakness is your strengths. My weaknesses are your strengths, I believe.
I thought you were calling me weak.
Well,
Yeah, your weakness, I'm strong.
well, yeah,
You're weak,
you
I'm
said
strong,
it,
I'm
not
bigger
me.
than you.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's good metaphors. Before we get too soft, though, what did you do this weekend?
We went fishing Saturday down on the Bitterroot, which was great. I mean, we're trying to take advantage of these nice warmer fall days before things really get gray and dark, despite me loving that as well because I snowboard. But we went fishing Saturday. Pretty fun day out there. Sunday, we had a yard sale. Me, my girlfriend, and my girlfriend's roommate over at their house. Starting at 11. It was kind of a up and down day in terms of the weather. Didn't rain or anything, but sunny to kind of gray and a little windy. So not a great, ideal day for a yard sale. But I hadn't done a yard sale since I can't remember when. Probably back home in Baltimore as a kid, something like that. As we get older and we acquire a shit ton of things that you don't need or have been sitting in your closet for years. No one likes to go into their closet and take away things that might be of sentimental value for you, even though you haven't worn it in 3 or 4 years, whatever it might be. But I think what made it more fun is the thought of doing something like yard sale, and it simplifies it mentally for me and actually makes it more fun. So I'm like, oh, this can go to someone else that will actually use it and also give me space back in my closet and maybe some money from it too. And it's funny, when we had it all set up and the first people that came by, I was inside doing something and Emily's like, get out here. So I came out and what was funny was that, I had my little thing of stuff, she had her stuff, and then her roommate had her stuff, in one section. And it was a guy looking at some of the shirts that I had, and I had a Charlie B's shirt. Charlie B's is a dive bar here in town. And I've probably worn the shirt like twice to like a Grizz game. It's maroon. And the guy was like super pumped about it. He's like, oh, I love Charlie B's. I'm like, yeah, man, cool place, whatever. He's like, what do you want for it? I was like, $10. And Emily's like, and I turn to her, I'm like, I'm trying to make a sale here. This is not your item, And
Was that too expensive, or?
yeah, she thought it was too expensive. And I was like, well, I guess I have to lower it now. And, sold it for $5, and he was fine because he kind of, hesitated about the 10, which, that's the start of the negotiation process, right? But Emily right away just, verbalizes her thought about my $10 sell price. So that was funny. I was like, can you not harp my sales here? Like, this is my business. You worry about yours. But
just again, like to the metaphors, things might get very expensive here, and the port strike or whatever, the pricing structure of things might seem expensive now, but maybe shirts go up back to $20.
in that case too, I don't think 10 was a bad deal, especially with the sentimental value.
It's a time and place, right?
Yeah, sentimental value that it had to the guy who ended up buying it for $5. When you can appeal to the emotional side of people, I think they don't even think about the cost in the end of it, right?
You got a joke to say?
No, just one foot in front of the other. Yeah,
trying our best here. What's your best dad joke? We'll wrap it up with your dad joke.
God, I hate being put on the spot.
Rusty?
Yeah, like my voice. I got nothing. I gotta come more prepared. We can't come out of the gates swinging too hard.
You looking up dad jokes?
Yeah.
All right, well, why do ducks have tail feathers? To cover up their butt quacks.
Nice.
We'll keep that to the...
Yeah, put that in the back pocket.
Stay tuned for more marketing, more exciting things. Hopefully the journey becomes more exciting. Well, anything else to say?
No, this is fun. I'm excited for what comes of it.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. Well, thanks for being on the pod.